Hi, I'm Dankakun from Group 5. I'm here to present my mini project with the title Hospital Management System. First is the introduction of the mini project. This is a simple system which can use in the hospital. The system had been designed for the use of patient and doctor. For the use of patient can register their information and why they come to the hospital. They can also check how many patients have been registered before them, so they can know their turn to receive their treatment. And for the doctor can change their info which had been registered in the system and can check the patient list which need the treatment. This is the UML diagram of our project. Okay. There are 6 classes in this program, which is hospital, person, patient, doctor, guardian, and schedule. Every classes here have their own constructor, accessors, and mutators. There are 4 concepts used in this program, which is encapsulation, aggregation, composition, and inheritance. Encapsulation used in every classes, which is declare every attributes and methods in every classes, so the content of the classes will be hid from other classes. Aggregation used between class doctor and class schedule. Composition used between class patient and class guardian. Class patient and class doctor has an inheritance relationship with class person. This allows class patient and doctor to have the attributes and methods of class person and can have their own attributes and methods at the same time. So this is a simple explanation of the UML diagram according to our project. Next is the individual progress. First is the class person. The class consists of 2 protected attributes, which is name and gender in string. For the methods, the class has a constructor, which is person, 2 mutators, set name and set gender, and 2 accessors to get the name and gender. Next is class patient, which had inheritance relationship with class person by declare the public person and composition relation with class guardian. The class consists of 5 protected attributes and 10 methods, including constructor, mutators, accessors, and overloaded operator to display the output. We declare a guardian attribute to make the attribute bind with the class patient. For the constructor, we have 8 parameters and declare the name and gender into constructor of person and guardian's name and phone number into the constructor of class guardian. We also have overloaded operator to display the name, register time, and condition of the patient. Next is the function register patient. This function will display the info need to fill by the patient one by one, which is name, gender, birth date, register time, address, what is your sickness, guardian's name, and guardian's phone number. After patient fill in the info will be stored into the array name key. Last is the function patient menu. This function will display at the menu to let patient choose either want to register patient, want to register the info, delete the info if input the wrong info, view the existed patient to know their turn and back to return main menu. There is an exception handling in this function to display. Please enter the correct input if they enter the choice other than 1 to 4. Next, I will show how the program works. This is a system used in hospital Seberang Jaya. There are 3 options in the main menu. Option 1 is for the use of patient. If you enter 1, jump to this patient menu. Patient can register their info when enter option 1. Let's fill them up. After we fill up the info, the program will jump back to the patient menu. The delete patient will be explained later. Let's see the option 3. We can see the name, registered, time, and sickness after enter option 3. So press any key to go back to the patient menu. Press 4 to back to the main menu. Now we go to the option 2, which is for the use of doctor. The program will display the name, gender, department, language, number of room, and status of the doctor. Doctor can change their attribute by enter 1. After enter 1, they can choose the number of doctor they would like to change the info. For example, we enter 1. We can select which info we like to change. So we change the department of the first doctor. For example, we change to surgery. And we enter 6. Go back to the doctor menu. We can see that the first doctor's department changed to surgery. Next is option 2, which allows doctor to change their status. For example, we change the 4th doctor's status. We can see that the status of the doctor has been changed to busy. Next, we enter 3, so we can view the registered patient list. Here, we can see the name, registered time, and sickness of the registered patient. Next, we go back to the patient menu. Next, we go back to the patient menu for the delete patient. We can choose the number of patients we want to delete. For example, we delete the first patient. The last part is the self-reflection. I'm happy and grateful having Dr. Bahia to be the lecturer who teach me programming technique too. This is because she is very patient and willing to teach us when we face any problem. All the info are teach detailed and easy to understand. From the whole PT2, I have learned concept of object-oriented and object-oriented programming techniques using the C++ programming language. I have also learned the theory and practice on problem-solving techniques using the object-oriented approach, including encapsulations, associations, inheritance, polymorphism, and many others concepts. I believe this knowledge will help me a lot to solve many problems. This mini project cannot completed with the help and cooperation of my teammates. From this project, I have a deeper understanding about the OOP concept and how to apply it when design a program. Lastly, I want to thank Dr. Bahia, my teammates, and people who helped me when I faced problems during completing the project. That's all for the presentation. Thank you.